Twisted Gratitude. Part 1. The Betrayal of the Reichs. Autumn Munich was immersed in fog and golden foliage, but beyond the panoramic windows of the luxurious Reich family mansion, a perfection, almost surgical, always reigned. 17-year-old Mary Kaiser stood in the central hall, feeling the cold marble literally drain her strength. The heiress to the once powerful Kaiser pharmaceutical house had lost everything in an instant. The sudden bankruptcy of her father, Emanuel Kaiser, a hasty flight with her mother, Helen Kaiser, to Zurich for emergency negotiations, and then complete uncertainty. The plane landed, but Emanuel and Helen never left the terminal. They had simply vanished. Guardianship of young Mary was immediately granted to her father's close associates, the Reich family. They took her to their enormous mansion, sheltering her from the press and her debts. "Don't be afraid, Mary. I'm here now," Lucas Reich said quietly, the eldest son and the family's only legitimate heir. 24-year-old Lucas was incredibly handsome, tall, with impeccably coiffed dark hair, sharp cheekbones, and a commanding gaze. In those days, when Mary's world was crumbling, Lucas seemed like a true knight. He promised to protect her, gave her gifts, and confidently led her. 7 years passed. Mary had grown into a woman of stunning beauty, tall, slender, with lush golden hair, porcelain skin, and expressive blue eyes. She attracted attention at every Bavarian social gathering. There was not a hint of self-sacrifice about her. On the contrary, Mary possessed a proud bearing, a brilliant mind, and a refined sense of style. Feeling grateful and believing that true love existed between them, Mary agreed to marry Lucas. Their wedding became the highlight of the year in Germany, but the lavish fairy tale was shattered too quickly. After the wedding, Lucas quickly dropped the mask of a caring protector, becoming a cold, domineering, and selfish man. He was certain Mary would never go anywhere, since her entire life was intertwined with his name. But Mary wasn't about to cry into her pillow or play the role of a submissive doll. She clearly saw her husband withdraw, constantly citing urgent deals in Frankfurt, and his coldness only fueled her self-esteem. The truth came out unexpectedly and messily. Returning early from the closed golf club, Mary walked through the quiet corridors of the second floor to their spacious bedroom. The solid oak door was slightly ajar, the ringing sound of feminine laughter, and the frank, shameless splashing of champagne drifted from the room. "Lucas, what if your perfect beauty comes back?" purred the playful, half-naked voice of one of Munich's famous models. "She'll survive," Lucas grinned, leaning back lazily on the silk sheets. "Mary thinks too much of herself. She's an orphan who owes everything to my family. The public loves our union, and the rest is of no concern to me. She will wear my jewelry and remain silent." Mary didn't throw a tantrum, break down the door, or shed tears. Instead, a bold, searing fire flared in her blue eyes. She pushed the door open and entered the bedroom with the grace of a true queen. The model squealed in fear, covering herself with the sheet, and Lucas momentarily lost his famous composure, meeting his wife's icy, mocking gaze. "Bad performance, Lucas," Mary said calmly, and with a slight smile, dropping the luxurious diamond ring from her finger straight into his champagne glass. "And you're a lousy actor. My lawyers are filing for divorce tomorrow." "You won't get a cent, Mary. You'll be nothing," Lucas growled, rising from the bed. "We'll see," she corrected, turning on her high heels. Stepping out of the mansion, Mary felt not pain, but incredible freedom. But she didn't yet know that at that very moment, a private jet from Singapore landed at Munich airport. Leon Schneider, a.k.a. the long unrecognized Reich, Lucas's younger, illegitimate brother, who had fled Germany many years earlier, was emerging from it. Leon was incredibly handsome, tall, with an athletic build, skin tanned by the Asian sun, thick, dark hair, and a piercing, incredibly sexy gaze. He founded an international IT empire, becoming richer and more powerful than the entire Reich clan combined. And all these years, Leon cherished only one image in his heart, the beautiful Mary Kaiser, whom he had passionately and unrequitedly loved since his youth. Upon learning of her divorce, Leon smiled slightly and quietly said in the cabin of his Maybach, "Finally, you're free, Mary. Now it's my turn to fight for you."